This is $500,000 in cold hard cash that I've made from sports betting. Listen up, I've made millions of dollars from sports betting, but I've also lost hundreds of thousands of dollars figuring out exactly how to become profitable. Now, I've been in the same exact position that you're probably in. You know, when you first start out, you hit a couple of plays, you think you really got this shit on lock, and then reality hits and then you lose it all back. But today I'm gonna fix that because I'm giving you 7 key habits to make fuck you money. So if you're tired of redepositing every single week just to lose it all back again, then lock the fuck in. Step number 1 is to take all the free shit you can. No, I'm not talking about stealing shit from your grandma's wallet because you want to lock in that 16-leg parlay. I'm talking about stealing the free shit that these multi-billion-dollar industries give you. This was insanely crucial at the beginning stages of my journey because when you stack and stack and stack, utilizing everything that the books literally give you, then you're basically making free money without even really trying. That is how you actually get an edge. So why the fuck would you not do it? And for whatever reason, if you're not caught on by now, I'm talking about the bonuses that the books give you. I'm talking about free squares, protected plays, certain features that one book has that the other one may not. These promos are actually so crucial in the beginning stages because it can help you 10x your bankroll from the rip. For example, just think about their free deposit matches. When you deposit $100, you instantly get $100 back. That's standard in most of these DFS apps, but that is an actual free guaranteed way to double your money. So you should easily sign up to as many books as humanly possible. If I started off with a $300 bankroll, I'm throwing $100, $100, and $100. Now I have $600 as my total bankroll, which will help me make so much extra money in the long run that it is technically doubling my potential profit in the future. And this isn't even including their free squares, protected plays, and all this stuff. If you're seriously not doing this right now, I have a bunch of promo links down below, so go sign up to those in the description. Otherwise, you're just gonna miss out on a shit ton of money. It's up to you guys if you guys like free fucking money. But if one thing is true, I can guarantee you're messing up this next step, which is stopping you from making fuck you money as a sports bettor. All these sports betting hacks really don't matter unless you utilize them properly. And I'm gonna show you. You see, most sports bettors really just need to trust themselves. Now, what do you mean by this, Tyson? You know, back when I first started sports betting a long time ago, this was when I was first introduced to sports betting. I used to sports bet with my best friend and I would just tail him and we used to collaborate on plays all the fucking time. But it turned out this dude was a LeBron glazer. Like, I'm talking about posters plattered everywhere, home screen and everything. Bro, he would take the over on LeBron every single time. And bro, I swear to God, I was actually losing so much fucking money with him, even though it was super fun and he was still my best friend. But you're gonna be so surprised when I tell you that I actually became profitable once I did this. I just stopped listening to him, bro. This literally made my sports betting experience do a complete 180. Only listen to someone that you would switch places with. Stop listening to your friends who don't really entirely know anything about sports betting or aren't actually profitable. Like, just stop and think to yourself, should you actually be listening to your friends? Hey man, I get it. We all want to sports bet with our friends, but that just means that you guys need to lock in and actually learn some real strategies with them. For example, send them this fucking video. Just like my career did a complete 180, I'm gonna do that for you with this next step as well. And I can actually guarantee you, once you stop doing this next tip, you will actually see an insane rise in your hit rate. Step number 3 is to stop listening to these dumbass gurus on the internet. Only take plays and advice from very trustworthy resources. Do you guys really think the guy screaming at you that he has a 100% blowout game winner is actually fucking legit? Back when I first started, it wasn't nearly as crazy as it is now, but back then we still had some funny ass gurus telling you that for their $1,000 pick, you can finally retire. And this is actually why I created secured picks. Once I became profitable, I started giving out my picks for actually $15, and to this day it has stayed to $15 because I'm not these crazy ass people flexing Lambos and telling you that you need to pay them $1,000 to actually start hitting. So trust me, I know exactly how you feel. I mean, you don't even have to fucking join my server, but I'm just letting you know. You got to be careful about who you're following and who's actually trustworthy or not. You got to look for people who have a proven record and a really good hit rate, people who actually know what they're doing with strategies and systems, and people who actually have something to show for it, because most of these guys are sitting in their mom's fucking basement telling you that they're hitting 100 units every single day. But in fact, if they're a profitable sports bettor, why are they broke as fuck? But honestly, fuck all of that, because this next tip, you won't even have to pay for picks, and it's even better than 99% of these gurus that you see online. And that'll just be perfecting your research strategy. Now trust me, I've been exactly where you are. I don't want to fucking research plays either. That's why I follow these guys who give out free picks that do the research for me. But bro, all they're using are optimizers and they're just finding picks and they're basically guessing as well. But this is why I spent the last year and a half building my own AI sports betting research tool. And this tool is called StatKing. As you can see, this shit is sexy as fuck, but what makes this even crazier is that this is 100% free to everyone watching this video. And not only is it free, I've made it insanely easy to research with an actual click of a button. You will genuinely find plays on here that are significantly better than any guru out there. And you don't even have to know what the fuck is going on with this shit. Let me take you through it.
So the way that I program StatKing is that it will show you the best hit rates all the way from top to bottom. For example, there's only a certain amount of lines out, but you'll be able to compare all the lines, check and find positive EV as well. As you can see, we have a point value over here on underdog compared to sleeper, and it's not even on prize pick. This will literally give you the option to find the best plays with the best hit rates that you can just scan and compare super quick there. Check the opposing rank, and it's super easy to use. And with a literal click of a button by pressing best hit rate overall like that. You can also customize your screen and do all that fancy stuff as you can see. And of course, you know, we have a props detail page where you'll be able to go through and check in-depth stats on any play of your choosing, compare and check any line as well.
You will get the best hit rate across all the board, which is literally what 99% of professional researchers look at. And it takes them hours to do, but with this new research tool, it will take 2 clicks. And like I said, it's completely free, so go to StatKing on the App Store or just sign up with the link down below. Just make sure you remember the name StatKing, baby. But don't forget, just because you have fire ass picks does not mean that's it. You gotta have a fire ass strategy, and that starts with step number 5. This is to ignore industry propaganda. This is probably not the first time that you've heard that this industry is rigged. That's because this industry makes billions and billions of dollars. Do you really think that the media, that these influencers aren't going to influence you to make dumb ass fucking decisions? Listen, the CFO of DraftKings literally said that 60% of plays this year, parlays accounted for 60% of all bets placed last year. The year before that, parlays was only 20%. The industry leaders, the media, they're tricking you and they're brainwashing you to place these dumb ass 16-leg parlays. The dumber shit that you do, the more shit that they push, the more shit that they tell you to do, they're just simply creating a narrative for you to follow. Basically, just stick to straight betting or just 2 legs on a single slip. Combine this with step number 6 and this will make your sports betting career 1,000 times easier. And honestly, way less fucking stressful. Stop sports betting for money. Yes, I know this sounds stupid, but you need to stop gambling for the money. Now, I'm gonna give you the exact framework to rewire your brain and think about it the same way that I did that helped me become profitable. Sports betting is fun, it's thrilling, it's like one of the best things in the world, and you low-key kind of get high off of it. But you guys need to stop. You have to create a system and just follow it. Do everything to the T and never break your system. And once you do that, I guarantee you the money will follow. This looks like only placing a certain amount of bets on a certain day, not over leveraging your account, sticking to only sports that you know and understand, not listening to dumbasses. Basically, everything that I teach you here and the rest of my videos, just stick to it. Because at the end of the day, you're in an industry that is basically fucking rigged against you. Do you believe that making dumb decisions, following random ass bets, betting on sports you don't even know will actually make you rich? No, you're just making the fucking books rich. Now, if you cannot pay attention for a few more minutes, then you're gonna fucking fail. Because this last tip is the most crucial one, and I'm gonna teach you exactly how to apply it. And it's actually pretty fucking easy. And that's understanding how to manage your bankroll. If you're not managing your bankroll, you're actually just burning money in thin air. You're gonna keep sending your weekly donations to the fucking books. Back when I was broke as fuck and worked at a waiter, I used to save up my whole paycheck and throw that entire shit on a single play, hoping to cash the fuck out and ride this crazy wave. But no, trust me, you need to understand how to manage your bankroll and manage your funds properly. You need to stop redepositing. Nobody likes redepositing, and that starts with creating a unit system. This is how much you're gonna place on every single bet, and that percentage is between 1 and 5%. If you have $1,000 in your bankroll, you should only be betting $10 to $50 a play, and then you can run like 2 or 3 plays 4 plays if you're on a higher risk type of thing. But once you start getting actual profits, you have to withdraw them. Typically, I like to draw 50 to 75% of my profits every week. Because think about it, everyone tells the guy who's hot at the blackjack table to actually leave. They tell him to stop and go away. That's how you actually secure profits and beat the books. If you sit at that blackjack table for 10,000 hours, you are never going to leave that room. The only time you leave that room, it is when you're going to go to the ATM to withdraw more. The longer you stay in the game, the more risk you take on. With sports betting, this specifically applies to your profits. Make sure you're withdrawing them before you over leverage and do some stupid shit. I know, you know there was a time when you wish you withdrew so that you can just actually profit. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Do you guys really think that fat stack of fucking cash over there would be there if I didn't withdraw my profits? Withdrawing your profits are gonna be the biggest difference between you becoming profitable or a brokey. If you wanna make fuck you money with sports betting, follow all of these tips. But most importantly, you gotta have the right resources. So click the links in the description to join StatKing, an entirely free research tool for you to find the best plays. And you can even join my Discord to come get my personal advice and my personal plays. Thanks for watching, brothers.